Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cheryl. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a flower crown or a flower headband, something like this. And it's quite simple. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. There is a link down below here. Please do subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's get right into the video. What I'm actually doing is I'm getting all my leaves out detached from the stem. You need to do that. Also get all your flowers out from the stem to give you an easier time when you're starting to work out with your project. Get everything in order, and yeah, basically just to give you an easier time. So get your leaves, separate them from each other, and get everything ready. After you have all your flowers detached, all your leaves detached, separated from the stem, you get them. Just smoothen out the edges of the flowers, because the flowers have like a little protruding extension which will not really be comfortable if you're just going right with it to your headband. It will be a bit pricking, so try and get those off, and try get your headband, know where your focal point is, or rather your center point, and start working around it. Just apply glue. I first of all tried to work with the glue, so I was working with the glue, just putting the glue on the flower and trying to stick it on the headband. I did that with all the flowers, but I realized that it was not working quite well. I don't know why, because the last time I used this, it really worked well. I'll link a video for you to see, not really a video, I'll link a picture for you to see the previous headband I had, the previous, what is it, flower crown I had done before for a friend, and it turned out okay. But this one, the glue just refused, and I tried, no matter how much glue I put on, I was generous with the glue, but it was just not sticking right. I don't know, maybe it's because it's an old, it has stayed, I don't know. You see, like here the parts of the flowers were falling off, so I had to reassemble again and try to glue it back together. But yeah, it couldn't just work, so I gave up on it, and I tried to, no matter how much glue I put on, it just didn't work. So I finally had a bright idea. Why not just sew it in together? Yeah, and sewing is, I think that was a good idea that I hadn't thought of before. But yeah, so as you will see, things were falling apart, and yeah, just decided to ditch the glue and go in for my needle and thread. After I got my needle and thread, I had already done the flowers off camera, but I'm going to show you for the last piece that I was attaching. As you'll see, I'm just going in with my needle and thread, attaching the flower to the headband, and just going in several times until it is firmly secured to the headband. That's what I'm trying to do here, and just go in as much as you want to ensure that it is firmly secured. There is no amount of like stitches you can make, so I'm basically doing the tucking in and out with the thread and needle to secure everything in place together. And that's what I'm basically doing, and getting everything in order. Yeah, so as you can see, the crown is coming off pretty well, so I'm going in to start attaching my leaves to just give it that extra flair and to beautify the crown. Because yeah, when it's just the flowers alone, it will be a bit too basic, and I didn't want something so basic. I wanted something out of the norm. So that is what I'm going in to do with my leaves. I'm just arranging them. You place them on on your headband and try to stick it in, rather to sew it in with your needle and thread again where you want them to be sewn in. You just place them on and then sew in to your headband, and that's basically what I'm doing for the rest of the head. As you can see, guys, I'm sorry, I just realized that I was a bit out of the frame for some parts of the video, but yeah, that's what happens when you're filming yourself, because you think you're doing it correctly, then when you come and view your video, you just see that you're out of the frame and things have already been done, you can't undo it. I'm sorry, but when you watch keenly, I'm sure you'll get the gist of whatever is happening. So what I'm basically doing is I'm going in to show you how sewing in my leaves onto the headband. This is like the final bit of it. So you just get your leaves, you cut them, you get off the extra extension or the extra bit of it. You don't want it to be pointy and to be pricking you when you put it on your head. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting off the excess and going in with my needle and thread, sewing it in to ensure that it is firmly secured onto the headband, and basically ensuring that everything is nice and in place, and yeah, nothing is falling off, or nothing will be falling off in future when I'm putting it on. So yeah, that is basically what I'm doing here, and I hope so far you have learned, or you have known how to go about it. I'm sorry again, you see, I'm out of the frame and I'm trying to show you how it's come off, but yeah, yes, it's there. Pretty nice if you ask me. I think I did an awesome job. There it is. You see? Hi guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends and family. And yeah, I hope I get to see you with your pieces on IG. When you do make a flower crown, such a piece, please tag me in that so that I can see what you've done. See you next time. Bye.